Hey manifestors, Meera Allen with your final moon update for 2024 on this Capricorn dark moon. Let's get into this reading. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you. For those of you that have been with me over the years, thank you so much. And I hope that you have manifested well this year and that everything that you could have wished for has come to fruition and that all your goals are in check. Let's have a look now at this black new moon in Capricorn. So the words that we have for this particular dark moon or new moon in Capricorn, let me get into the times. LA, it's December 30th at 2:26 in the afternoon. New York, December 30th at 5:26 in the afternoon. London on December 30th at 10:26 p.m. at night. Sydney, December the 31st at 9:26 in the morning, and for Brisbane 8:26 a.m. Australia. You can always Google wherever you are in the world, but literally this new moon is landing pretty much on this new year. Amazing when Gregorian calendar matches in with the lunar calendar is always a good thing. All right, so now let's look at these keywords: lessons, intentions, ambitions, and what you're doing to be disciplined to purify. So these aspects, we've been looking at this all year. You know, this wrap up of this year, 2024, talk about purification, cleansing, truth, uncovering so much that has been happening around the world, uncovering the truth in relationships, uncovering the truth in different government groups, corrupt things coming to light, people being prosecuted, or at least all the truth unraveling in so many ways. So this has been huge. Even things coming out from the whole medical fields, what's going on with the vaccine injuries and all these things that are coming to the realization of the light of truth. Things can be hidden in the dark only for a certain amount of time, and then the truth will have to shine the light on it. So this is just inevitable, and this is the way all of us have had to go through this 2024. We are going into a powerful 2025 with this, of course, new moon in Capricorn kicking it off. And when you think about the Capricorn, it is a mountain goat. You know, it is determined. It takes you from the bottom and then it takes you to the top. And it may not be the easiest journey, and it does have to take a lot of discipline and perseverance and a lot of self-belief. And I do hope that you all have moved away from people, things, situations, addictions, crutches that have taken away from that internal self-belief and have been a mask or a cover-up for what is actually really the truth of you. And that's a beautiful thing to look at. Let's have a look at. So coming back to Yasmin Boland, she says, after the difficulty of this astrology in the last few weeks, the new moon in this new year is a positive overall. It's known as the black moon, or the black or the dark new moon, which means it's just a second new moon which happens in the same calendar month. But there's no real astrological meaning to this, because when you look at the Gregorian calendar, that was created on purpose so that the church and the people that had the power weren't able to empower the rest of the people, the rest of humanity, so that they would stop using the lunar cycles. However, the people, the farmers, the people that work on land, the people that do harvest, they would plant seeds on the new moon and they would harvest closer to a full moon. So they knew the cycles really well of how to harvest and what's harvesting about: your fruits, your labors, your prosperity, your money, your abundance. It's super connected into the lunar power. Your goal-setting self, your day self, your action self, and your lifestyle, life self, who you are by your day, your work and career, that's governed a lot by your sun self. But how your subconscious works, your emotional flow, your waters, your money is related to water. The way that the tides are being pulled and pushed is the lunar part of ourselves. So if you really want to think about flow, especially financial flow, and Capricorn is a good thing for setting goals for the new year in terms of your financial goals, your career goals, what gives you stability, what is your responsibility. This is always to do with that moon self, that emotional self, that flowing self, that financial self. So let this now be governed by Capricorn and set those intentions powerfully this new moon. She goes on to say, this new moon takes place in Capricorn, ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn loves nothing more than to make a plan. So under this new Capricorn moon this week, set aside time between all the parties and hopefully that you are attending some new moon intention ceremonies, and set also your anti-New Year resolution, she says. Think of them as the new moon in Capricorn, what you're aiming for and also what you are avoiding. So what you're steering yourself away from and what you're going towards. So what do you want to achieve in the coming 12 months? The clearer you are about what you want to achieve, the more likely you are to actually achieve it. So as I always say, it's vision it, see it, feel it, believe it, behave like it, and then you become it. So that's very Joe Dispenza philosophy. What do you achieve in that next 12 months? The new moon takes place just before Pluto connects with the North lunar node, which is accompanied by a strong sense of purification. I know a lot of my friends as well are doing detoxes, a lot of people have been doing cleanses. It's a time to truly, though, purify the past. Burn it up in your mind, cleanse it, flush it, take it out, move on from it. Forgive it and let it go. Then decide, what do you want to bring into your life? What have you gotten rid of to make space for this? This might sound like a little exercise in this little diary, but she says, if you do this correctly, it will be life-changing. Getting clear on what you want is the first step to achieving it, as hopefully you all really know that by now. This new moon also has a very constructive feeling toward it. It has got a harmonious alignment with Saturn, so there is also a time for healing during this particular period. So use this. Also, it is a brilliant time, she says, to write down I am sentences. Become the I am. I am healthy. I am abundant. I am living my best life. I am in love. I am strong. I am grounded. I am clear. I am. What is your I am that you know flows from your I am healthy. Put what it is. I'm wealthy. I am. Make it an I am to the point where you completely embody it, believe it, and make this a structure over the next fortnight leading up from this new moon to this full moon. And it'll be easy to remember because it's pretty much the first day of January to the 14th of January. So in that this first 2 weeks, or 13th of January. So this first 2 weeks of this year, start to truly embody your I am affirmations and sentences. Say it, believe it, enchant yourself with it, sing it, rap about it, MC about it, make it up, enjoy it, feel it, and you are it. I truly, truly am so grateful for all of you that follow this channel and follow the lunar cycles and understand that that is your blood, that is your waters, that is how we flow, and water is life. So let yourself intend with this new moon, with this new year, with this truth uncovering of 2024, to go into this marvelous action that we have for 2025. We do have the ability to manifest our destinies. We do. We just have to consciously choose it. Use our 5 senses to align it. So the 5 senses are aligning it in the physical habits, because that's where we have our willpower, or our will, our command. But then we have our destiny to unfold due to our karmic lessons. So see how you can make it easier by tuning your 5 senses and your subconscious mind with these lunar cycles. And I wish you the most epic 2025. I wish all your dreams to be fulfilled. You deserve it, you are worthy of it, and you're ready for it. You've done the work, we've been through the struggle of it, we've had the truth uncovered, we're doing the purification, and now we're ready to step up and level up for 2025. I love you all dearly. Namaste.